asked by the religious teachers of his day what the greatest commandments were, Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." In other words, love your God, then love everyone else. But one teacher, not yet satisfied, asked Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" You know how Jesus answered? He told a parable involving 2 Jews and a Samaritan, where the 2 Jews did not love their neighbor, but the Samaritan did. And the Jews hated the Samaritans. It was a whole thing. So Jesus chose from a race of people his immediate audience looked down on to illustrate who was most pleasing to God, truly loving their neighbor. But thanks to sin, we don't really love as we ought to, do we? Too often, we'll look for any excuse to vilify, cast out, or control other people, like selectively drawing on racial history or evolutionary theory, thinking ourselves superior if only to evade the ugly truth of our own hearts. And the church has not been exempt from this behavior. Funny thing is, though humanity is made up of many different ethnicities, the Bible traces our lineage to one race, the same 2 people, Adam and Eve. And when Jesus came and died on the cross for our sins, he died for all people, not just one master race. From the moment he was resurrected, Jesus instructed his followers to go out into every corner of the world, sharing the good news with all races and all people. In the days of heaven to come, there will be a great multitude that no one can number, from every nation, from all tribes and people and languages, standing before the throne of God. Only through the gospel of Christ are we found truly equal, seeing precisely what God thinks about racism. It has no place in his kingdom.